The new Trek Speedconcept is the fastest and the best fitting bike on your floor. We took the old Speedconcept, a bike that already beat the pants off the competition, and gave it frickin' turbo boosters. It's packed full of new features that your customers won't believe. Grab the brain mop because we're about to blow some minds. First things first, the Speedconcept is the fastest bike on the planet. Period. When developing the new Speedconcept, we knew that we had to move beyond the wind tunnel in order to figure out real-world scenarios. We rode bikes and tested wind conditions in an indoor velodrome and on real Ironman courses around the world. What we found is that a directly head-on 0 degrees of yaw is hardly ever a reality. But between 2.5 and 12 degrees of yaw is consistently seen throughout all conditions. So, this is what we focused on. We brought the bike back into the wind tunnel and worked and tweaked on every little detail we could to get the least amount of drag within these real-world angles. And boy, do we make this thing fast. Let's put all this into context. The outgoing Speedconcept was already faster than any other triathlon bike in the field, but the new one is even faster. So much so that a racer who averaged 20 miles an hour on the Hawaii Ironman course aboard the old Speedconcept would be 99 seconds faster had they been riding the new one. That same rider is on the Arizona Ironman course in the same situation. The difference is an incredible 148 seconds. How did we do it? We start with the frame. You already know how the camtail works. We take a full airfoil and cut it off on the back, truncating it so that it performs better in headwinds and crosswinds. We optimize the camtail shapes from the previous Speedconcept to reduce frontal area without sacrificing crosswind performance. This results in the least possible air resistance and better overall speed. Next, we redesigned the front end of the bike. We found the perfect full airfoil fork design to improve aerodynamics. We achieved a 30% reduction in cockpit frontal area and drastically simplified our new integrated handlebar system, eliminating a lot of hardware and making it easier to adjust. The overall result is a big gain in aerodynamics and just shy of a full pound in weight reduction in the frame set. And if you thought the previous Speedconcept was the bee's knees of integration, get ready, because we took it a step further by making the brake and shift cables more effectively hidden throughout the frame. And we made the updated speed limit brakes easier to work on and center. Plus, we added the new Speed Fit, a rear brake booster that also serves as a fairing to the rear wheel. Speedconcept introduced two groundbreaking pieces of integration, the Speed Box and the Draft Box, and we've now made them better too. The Speed Box 2 still bolts directly to the top tube, but now it's longer, more aerodynamic, holds more stuff, and is easier to clean. The Draft Box 2 now bolts directly into the back of the seat tube for better integration and quick release removal, but we also made it bigger to hold more essentials and even easier to access. Now, normal water bottles on a tri-frame kill aerodynamics. So we created a fully integrated water bottle cage to sit between your aero extensions, where it'll actually be more aerodynamic than if no bottle were there at all. But wait, where does the computer go? Boom! We've got a computer mount integrated right into the bottle cage. Don't want a bottle there? No problem. You can run our team issue computer mount, which integrates right into the cockpit without a bottle cage. And of course, with DuoTrap, the Ant Plus speed and cadence sensor mounts directly into the frame for streamlined aero integration. And all new for triathletes, we bring you the Bontrager 2-Pack Aero. This bad boy mounts behind the saddle, giving additional storage plus room for 2 more water bottles. It'll mount to any standard saddle, and it actually turns the rider into a virtual airfoil too. So even if the rider doesn't have the Draft Box 2, Speed Box 2, or the 2-Pack Aero pack full of supplies, the bike is actually faster with all of them installed than without. So this thing is fast. But that doesn't matter if the bike doesn't fit. So we took the class-leading fit window of the previous SpeedConcept and improved on it. No matter what position the rider prefers, this bike will make them feel at home. And for both you and your customer, we made adjustments much easier with less hardware and a more streamlined approach. Check out the fit document in the download section for more information on dialing the bike for your customer. Another upside of simplifying the setup, it's gotten much easier to break down and reassemble when you have to travel to the races. We haven't forgotten about the time trialist either. The new SpeedConcept frame is still UCI legal. Swap out a few parts or build it in Project 1 for a totally UCI compliant rig. Trek took the fastest triathlon platform in the world and made it even better with these key technologies. Enhanced camtail frame shapes and a 30% reduction in cockpit frontal area makes for the best aerodynamic performance in all wind conditions and nearly a full pound in weight reduction. The most seamless integration on the market actually makes the bike faster when you add storage and hydration. The best fit window in the industry makes the racer comfortable no matter what. Easier to travel with, UCI compliant, and fully customizable in Project 1. Welcome to the new SpeedConcept, the world's best triathlon race machine brought to you by Trek, the #1 performance brand in the world.